What's up, all my beautiful loves? This pick a card is going to be another messages about the person who is on your mind the most. So please feel free to take as much time as you need to pick between the decks for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And also take as much time as you need as well to think about the person, whoever it is, that you would like to have this reading in relation to. Remember, these are just a general reading and that all the messages may not resonate. Also, feel free to pick more than one deck or pile that draws to you the most, just to see if there's any extra messages for you. Also, at the end of each pile, I'm going to ask you to think about a specific question, doesn't matter what it is, and we're going to do a little bit of 8-ball, well, magic 8-ball, but in this case, it's the Mario question cube. So we'll shake that up, we'll get you an answer, and we'll see how everything goes. If you enjoy this reading, feel free to give this reading a thumbs up. Share it out with anyone who you think might be able to use these messages as well. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing and absolutely beautiful. I love you guys so much. We are almost at 10K. I am so happy. You guys have no idea. Like, you guys just seriously blow my mind each and every single day. And for those of you out there celebrating the 4th of July, which is today while I'm recording this, happy 4th of July. And I will see you guys at your pile. I almost forgot because I'm so excited to get into this reading. Sorry about that, guys. Also, timestamps will be down below in the description box as usual, as well as in the first comment for my mobile users. And also, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all that information will be down in the description box below as usual. Alrighty, so for my loves that chose pile number 1, let's get into your reading. So right away, the person that's on your mind the most, what I'm getting from the cards that are in front of me, are that this person is really, really focused right now and kind of very determined to make a decision about something. And they are kind of really stuck in the in-between of making this choice. What this choice is, I'm not sure, but we will get into the rest of the cards and maybe they will have an expansion on it. But this person is very, very one-track minded right now, and they seem to have a lot on their mind, and they are just very, very, very focused, because I am looking at the concentration card with this one. And the fact that we have determination and then we have be persistent with silver. This person is just like super, super focused. Their mind is just completely elsewhere. It's not on whatever it is that you're thinking about with this person. This person is just mostly focused. And I feel in here on work. They are really, really like focused on their work right now, and kind of just working on themselves and figuring out what it is that they want to do right now with whatever this decision pertains to. So let's find out if there's anything else about that. We have awareness, disruption. This person does not want to be disrupted at all. They are just seriously focused. This person is just all about me, me, me right now. Their mind is not elsewhere on anyone else. And that is basically the truth of the matter with the throat chakra card, because the throat chakra card to me speaks of speaking the truth and the truth itself. So this person's truth, and whenever they tell you that they're not, that they're doing something like at work, or that they gotta work late, that's the God's honest truth. They are not lying to you. They're not trying to kind of put you off. From what I feel with some of you guys, they are telling you, hey, listen, I'm really busy right now. This is, I got to do X, Y, Z. That's where they are completely focused on right now. Whatever it is that they're telling you, that's their truth. They're not lying to you. And they're not kind of jerking you around either, is what I'm getting. So we have I am balance, rose petals, and then we have trust. So with these 3 cards, I feel like right now they're not in balance. They are not in perfect harmony with their work life and their home life, or their love life, so to speak. They are just completely closed off and kind of isolating themselves, because I'm not really, but you can trust them. But I'm really drawn to the fact that this almost looks like she's getting frozen in this water. But I don't think she's actually frozen. It just looks that way, the way it's coming up out to her, and that she's holding on to herself. This person is definitely out of balance. They kind of have to make this decision in order to be able to get themselves back into balance between their work life and their social life or their romantic lives with you. So I also feel like they are quite closed off right now, but they need you to trust them, because they trust you, but they also need this time to themselves in order to make this important decision and to get back into that perfect harmonious balance that they need. So let's see what else we have. We have success. They are very, very success driven right now, and that's what they are mostly focusing on with whatever this decision is. And I really feel like it's work related for this one. This may be just for a select few. Whoever this resonates with, just take it as it does. Or even it could be related to school as well, with their studies, focusing on, getting everything set for the next semester, if they're in between, class sessions right now, or just getting ready to take finals. However, like I said, however it resonates, because we have organization. So they're getting themselves prepared for something that's coming up so that they can have success with it, whether it's work related or school related or just some major decision. They are completely focused on getting themselves set up for whatever this is to go smoothly. And there is no changing their minds about it. They are set in their ways. Once they've put their mind to this, it's one-track minded, just like I said with the Strength card. I'm really attracted to the pose in this. It's kind of just like, do what I say when I say it. That type of attitude, that strength, that large and in charge type of deal. Like, and that stubborn energy of once they've put their mind to a task, that's it. There's no changing it. There's no deterring it. There's no distractions. They are focused right now. So let's get you some guidance that might help you to kind of get through this time period, and maybe even almost as well with breaking some ice with them, because I'm really attracted to the silver card in this reading, because to me that looks a little bit like ice, and the fact that I had said before about the trust card, where this person was feeling kind of frozen right now and kind of closed off and cold to you. So I feel like we need to get you some guidance with breaking the ice and kind of seeing where we can get you a little bit of wiggle room to talking to this person, and also getting you through this situation as well, and what you can do to help yourselves. So we have shine your light, reflect on your truth, and then we have be of service. So if they are struggling with this decision, ask them where you can help them out. If they need any help, or if they need anything at all, offer your services and be like, I'm right here if you need me, and if you need anything at all, just let me know. With reflecting on your truth, I feel like some of you may have been kind of like feeling like there's been mixed signals and mixed messages, and you've kind of been like overthinking and overstressing with this situation, and kind of thinking pretty much the worst of it for some of you. So, and then we have shine your light. So with the shine your light card, it goes hand in hand with the being of service, being your most authentic and truthful self, the most lovable person that I know you to be. Well, not know you personally to be, but that I know that you have inside of you. And that helpful person, bring that out, shine that light out, be that person of service, the shoulder that they can lean on, and the person that they can come to for help right now, and the person that they can actually trust in. Show them that you trust them, and I guarantee you that they will show you that in kind and in return and in spades, is what I hear. So, these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed it. we're going to get to that one question. So I am going to give you guys, sorry about that, it's a little heavy, just a second or two to think about this, and I'm going to clear the cards off while you're thinking. And then we will shake the 8-ball up, or the cube, and get you an answer to whatever it is, that question that you would like to know. Now, it may not be 100% spot on, but we're just going to roll with the magic 8-ball thing and have some fun with it. I just thought it was a really cute novelty item when I saw it in Best Buy, and I was like, oh, I have to have that because it's Mario related, and I love all things Super Mario related. So, are you all ready for this? Give it a good shake here. So, 3, 2, 1. It says, it's a certain. It even actually kind of speaks like Mario would. So I'm going to try and zoom in on that so that you can see that. So there's your answer to your question. I know it's a little bit dark, but there's too much glare if I put it too much closer to the light. So I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Have a blessed one. Alrighty, so for my Loves to Chose pile number 2, the person who is on your mind the most, I feel, is kind of a bit down in the dumps, very blue, very depressed, needs a little bit of help, because we have a couple of cards about healing, and I feel like they've been kind of almost pouring everything they have into whatever it is that they need lately, and they feel like they're kind of like everything is just outgoing instead of incoming, and they feel like they need a pick-me-up, and I feel like whatever's going on with them is starting to get to them, but I really feel like they've been pouring themselves out, like they've been overdoing things, they've been overworking, overstressing, and just pouring out too much energy. I'm like trying to put this into words, but I feel like they've been pouring out too much energy into something and stressing out way too much. That's kind of put them in a position where it's kind of stifled their growth, and they haven't really been open about it. They've been kind of holding back and kind of keeping to themselves, almost like hermit mode, I feel. And they have all they can do to kind of keep themselves sustained and their energy going. But these people, they are very multifaceted beings, because I'm really attracted to the gem look in the ruby card because it's multifaceted. So this person has a lot of depth, a lot of different things that they could be doing and creative ideas, but they're not exactly sure where to make the first step, and it's becoming frustrating for them, is what I feel. So this person could definitely use a helping hand. And I know that you guys want to help them, because I feel like you guys are here and to get the messages, and I feel like whoever this person is for you that needs this help, you already automatically know who that is, and they were on your mind to begin with, and you're kind of wondering, well, what can I do to help them, is what I feel right now. So let's get to the rest of the cards and see what we have and see what we can do for you to help them and also to help you as well. So we have sacral chakra. So right now I feel like their sacral chakra, their creativity center, is at a block. They are kind of blocked in their sacral chakra, so they're not having a lot of creative spark, and to me the color looks a bit kind of dull, so I feel like they definitely need to kind of clear the sacral chakra with some healing, because I feel like whatever's causing their heartache and their kind of their blueness, they're being kind of like withdrawn and down, because we have the 3 of Swords with a heartache and loss card. I feel like they could really use a pick-me-up, because we have accelerated motion. To me, it looks like she's wishing on a star, because the star in this picture is a shooting star. So they're kind of hoping and wishing things will get better, and they are really in this spiral of just running and spinning their wheels on like a hamster wheel and not getting anywhere. So let's see what else we have. We have Timeless Earth. We have bondage. And we have cooperation. So this person needs to learn how to kind of break free and kind of learn to cooperate and accept help and actually ask for help with the cooperation card, so that they can get out of this feeling of being stuck and kind of feeling like they're in a void and that things just aren't moving, because it's really starting to weigh down on them emotionally. And then once it starts to weigh down on them emotionally, it's going to end up becoming physically, and they're going to just not want to get out of bed every day. So if there's someone like that in your life and they are on your mind, they need your help. This is what this reading is telling me, is that they need help. This person needs a friend to help them where you can. Don't overstretch yourselves either. Don't pour yourselves out so much that you deplete yourselves as well. Give where you can, help where you can, and when you can. Try and be an inspiration to them. Give them some ideas to work with, which will help with their sacral chakra, and it'll help kind of break up that dense energy. We have creativity. They really, really need this. Some new ideas, some new inspiration. They really, really need that a lot. That's where you can help them the most, is by kind of just throwing random ideas out there and kind of letting them pick it up and kind of almost feeling like it's their own idea. Kind of like being their angel on their shoulder, basically, and whispering in their ear. And also we have good cheer. So the more positive you are about it, and speaking of whispering and being an angel whispering in the ear, the image on the card is exactly what I was just saying. Like, I had crazy synchronicity. So this is definitely what's most needed right now for this person and the messages that are coming through. Be their guiding light. Be their, their guardian angel. Help them and whisper in their ear and point them in the right direction. And I promise you, they will perk right up. And it will be like you are their, you are their star. You kind of help them achieve this. You were their wish that they have been kind of asking for. You're their guiding light. You're their saving grace, is what I hear. So I have some extra guidance cards to help both you and them for this situation. So let's see what we have. We have refine your attention. So focus on what you think you can help with the most and start there, is what I hear. Do something different. Try and encourage them to kind of step out of their comfort zone just a little bit and to kind of think outside the box. And then we have admit your vulnerabilities. Talk to them, kind of sympathize with them and relate to them, and kind of get them to open up to you, to also release some of this stress and also kind of break up some of that dense energy as well with the sacral chakra. Because the more that they can talk and release this, the better they will feel and the easier things will flow for them. So while I'm clearing the cards, because these are the messages I have for you, I'm going to work on this. So I want you to think of a question for the 8-ball question, and that will be your answer. But you have to relate it to however it is it relates to your question, because it's complete random with this. This is a Super Mario question cube. If any of you guys have been playing like Super Mario, or just, you should all know this cube. It's the cube that gives you a random item or coins. One of the two, random item or coins. And usually a lot of coins when you hit this with your character. So while I'm clearing them, that should give you enough time to think of a question if you haven't thought of one already since the beginning of the reading. And then I want you to let me know down below how the answer may have helped you out, just for fun, in the comments. So think of your question, and then I will count down, and we will get you your answer. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It says, yeah, of course. So I'm going to try and zoom in on that. It's so hard to get this without glare. I'm sorry, guys. So, I do hope that you can see that as best as possible. This is my first time working with it, so. Alrighty, these are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to my channel and for sharing these messages out and the videos. And know that I love you. Have a blessed one. Alrighty, so for my Love to Chose pile number 3, let's get into your messages. So right away, I feel like the person that you are thinking of is very deeply in love, and they are getting in touch with their heart center and getting into their deepest emotions, and they are absolutely happy and kind of head over heels with this, because we have prosperity, wholeness, capacity to love, we have rejoice and laugh, and we have connect to your deepest inner knowing. So I feel like this person is very, very in tune with their emotions. They are very happy with where they're at and how they're feeling, whether this is about you or a newfound relationship. Take it how it resonates. It is what I'm getting. So with this person being very in love and very happy at this time, they are just very they're like so aligned that they are having a ton of like a big stroke of good luck, and like lots and lots of abundance is what I'm getting with this. So let's see what else. We have destiny, we have temptation. When I see this card, I hear they're still fighting with some sort of temptation and kind of like resisting this almost to a point where it's kind of having them go within a bit to really think about how it is that they're feeling and growing and changing with this. And they almost want to resist the temptation to have change, but they're also being patient and waiting for things to blossom and bloom the way that they should, because they feel like this is a sense of destiny, but it also almost feels a little bit too good to be true for them. So they're looking at everything from all different types of angles and trying to figure it all out, because they haven't seemed to have felt this way in a long time from what I'm getting with these cards. And this person is trying to kind of almost block that out a little bit and resist it, but they're also willing to at the same time give it a chance and take their time with it. So let's see what else they have. We have spring. We have seasons of the heart. So lots of growth and transformation and new beginnings. And then we have spontaneous and intuitive creation. So the fact that things are just changing at a complete and total rapid pace for them, and that things are just new to them, and there's a new beginning with whatever's going on with them, with this flood of emotions and all this change, they are kind of like almost on the edge of their seat as to what's coming next. And they're going for it because this gentleman's reaching out in this picture. So I feel like they're actually going to go for it. And they're going to kind of give into this temptation and to kind of push forward with this and with the new beginning and kind of accept all these changes and transformation and growth. I know this is kind of weird, but it's what I'm getting. So just remember, it's just general. Take it as it resonates. If you would like, book a personal reading with me. And then we can kind of fine tune it to your situations. We have energy, safe travel, and then we have passion. So this person wants to move forward, and they have the energy to do it. Like they've got like this like Energizer Bunny type energy that I'm feeling right now. And their passion for it is just, wow, off the charts. All three of these numbers, I see them constantly, and we have two master numbers. We have 11 and 22. 13 tends to be a favorite number of mine for some reason to pop up. but that breaks down to 4. So if you are seeing a lot of these numbers, you are in synchronicity with this, and you are in alignment with this, and this person is probably thinking of you in this way, is what I'm getting with this. It's a lot of all over the place, and a lot of turbulent emotions that I'm picking up for this. It's like, it's so scattered. It's like, it's extremely hard for me to explain and break it down, but I'm doing the best I can for you guys. So I want to get you guys some guidance to help sort this out and see how else it resonates to your situation and your person that you're thinking about. So we have look forward. So look forward to some good times ahead with this person, especially if it's in a new relationship between the two of you. This person is definitely feeling some feelings that they haven't felt in a long time, and very romantic and love-based feelings. We have claim your art. So with the claim your art card, I feel like being your most authentic self and kind of putting your best face forward is what I'm getting with this, and what I hear. Kind of like dress your best, look your best, and be creative with it. Bring out your inner spark and let that shine through. That's what I'm getting with this. And then we have forgive and forget. So if you are holding on to anything from the past, or any kind of like things that may have come up in small arguments, they're asking you to kind of forgive and let go. You don't necessarily have to forget anything, just forgive them and release whatever the transgressions may have been, whatever you are hanging on to from the past, and let that baggage go. So those are your messages. I do hope that you enjoyed your reading and that the messages did resonate for you. While I am clearing the cards from the table, I want to try and give you guys a second to think of a question, and we will have the Mario Cube answer that question for you. So let me know down in the comments below how that resonated for you with the Mario Cube and how it turns out for your question. Remember, this is just for fun, nothing really too serious, and I'm going to count down. So I do hope that you're ready. If you need extra time, go ahead and pause the video now while I'm shaking it. In 3, 2, 1. We have signs say yeah. So your signs say yes or yeah, but it's said in like Mario language. I'm always having trouble getting this because it's dark and I'm not in my normal setting. But that is your message. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next reading. Have a blessed one, and know that I love you. Thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing to my channel and for sharing out my videos.